Agra, a peaceful university campus, a bright young researcher, and a crime so carefully planned that for 2 years, the wrong man lived as a murderer. But the real killer was hiding in plain sight. Crescent Moon, the girl who never came back. Neha Sharma, only 23 years old, a PhD researcher from Jammu. Smart, dedicated, ambitious. On March 15, 2013, Neha entered the microbiology laboratory at Dayalbag Educational Institute, Agra. She had a class test that day. Her fellow student left after the exam, and Neha stayed back, alone. No one knew that someone else was already watching her. Bust in silhouette, the man with special access. His name was Uday Swaroop, a final year BSc student, not even enrolled in microbiology. But he had special access to the lab. Why? Because his grandfather was Prem Kumar, a retired IAS officer, and the president of the Dayalbag Satsang Sabha. Rules were bent, keys were shared, complaints were ignored, and Neha had complained. She had told the authorities he shouldn't be here, but nobody listened. Old key, the spare key, CBI later discovered. Uday secretly obtained spare keys to the lab. He knew Neha's routine. He knew her test schedule. He knew she would be alone that evening. And he prepared a handkerchief soaked in chloroform. 5 o'clock 5 p.m., the trap. At around 5 p.m., Uday entered the lab. Neha never saw him coming. He placed the chloroform-soaked cloth on her face. She became unconscious. But that wasn't the end. He took Neha's car and drove it away from the campus, so everyone would believe she had gone home. Then, he came back, phoned the phone call that hid a murder. While Neha lay unconscious, her phone rang. It was her mother. Uday picked up. He calmly said, "Auntie, she has gone to Sadar Market. She left her phone behind. I will tell her that you called." A lie, told while standing beside her unconscious daughter. Cooking knife, the horror inside the lab. After returning, he molested her. Then he killed her. Inside the lab, using paper cutters and surgical blades kept there. Neha's body had 12 deep cuts. 12. Revolving light, a wrong man arrested. Agra police arrested Uday Swaroop. Lab technician Yashvir Sandhu. Sandhu was accused of helping destroy evidence. For 2 years, he lived as a murder accused. But the truth was still hidden. Open folder, CBI enters, and the truth comes out. CBI took over the case in August 2013. They investigated deeply. A 480-page charge sheet. 3 dozen witnesses. And finally, CBI declared, right finger Yashvir Sandhu is not guilty. Right finger, only one person committed this crime. Uday Swaroop. Alone. CBI stated, only Uday and Neha were present. He planned everything. He acted alone. He raped and murdered her. Sandhu only suspected something, but was not complicit. The protected grandson was the real monster. New Moon, the campus that went silent. Neha's death shook Agra. Students cried on the streets. People protested. A campus turned into a crime scene. And a 23-year-old dreamer never returned home. Candle, final words. This wasn't just a murder. It was power misused, rules ignored, warnings silenced, and a life lost, because someone believed he was untouchable.